He is an internationally renowned and award-winning makeup artist. He's been with Lancome for decades, and it is always a treat to have him. I love this particular color palette in this. This palette alone, by the way, sells for $50. You can see our price is $33, right? And then we're throwing in the Lash Idole Mascara for free, and this beautiful violet bag for free. So this is really a beautiful, beautiful color palette. Robert is gonna help us explain really how to use it, where to use certain colors, what to stay away from, all the tips of the trade that we appreciate about you, Robert.
I love being here, and thank you everyone for tuning in. This is, I think, the biggest value we've ever done on anything ever in the history of HSN.
Wow.
I mean, I've never seen a price reduction of this magnitude. First of all, the bag is adorable. It's all lined. It's cute. The palette. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I know what everybody thinks, but let me tell you, I've been doing makeup for 34 years. This is my go-to palette. You know why? Because it does absolutely everything. You can wet this and use this as a liner, the darkest color. It's your liner, it's your neutral palette, all in one compact. Then you've got this really vibrant color, which I don't want any of you to get scared with. I went to the certain Hollywood celebration this past month, or last month, walked the red carpet. This was one of the only palettes I took with me because it's so versatile. It tells you where to put everything. We've got it on the models, but then we've got to talk about this mascara too, because this is our newest, latest, greatest mascara from Lancome. It's called Lash Idole. What this does is if you're tired of not getting a curl to your lash, if you're tired of your lashes being weighted down, or are you getting in the car and having individual lashes glued in place, like lash extensions? This is your lash extensions in a tube. When you open the tube, I want you to pull the wand out, knock off the little tip, and you're ready to go. One dip does both eyes with up to 6 coats. Put a coat on one eye, back and forth, up to 6 times. Let's see these before and afters, because this is what I love about Lash Idole and what you're gonna love when you get this home. It curls your lashes. It lifts those lashes. It targets each and every single lash, so you get this wispy, long, feathery look to your lashes.
Wow.
And I mean, this is so hard to achieve and harder to even photograph, because if you have any overlap of the lashes, they look clumpy. This mascara is brilliant. And you know why we did what we did? We took out all the heavy waxes that are in most traditional mascaras that weigh your eyes down, that tend to clump, that tend to tangle your lashes. So if you want more curl, you want more lift, if you want it look like your lashes were individually applied, and you want a soft, patented brush that's going to deliver that mascara easily, cleanly, where you're not going to have a pin to try to separate these. This is without a curler, by the way. That's giving you that lift, that length, and then the palette. We got. Can we go to the live models? I want you to see these in action. I don't know who we're starting with, but
we've got.
It's a very, very neutral palette.
Okay.
I think. Okay, so here's Ingrid. So Ingrid's got the bada bing, bada boom. She's got the sexy, gorgeous glow on. So this is where that primarily that pinky, flushy tone, that middle color comes in. It's perfect for summer. It's all the rage. It's like taking the most beautiful blush across your eyelid and then building those lashes and getting that separation. So if you have, so Ingrid has very curly lashes. And when you have curly lashes and you try to use a curling mascara, they get tangly. Not with this. But what you also notice, look at the color of Ingrid's eyes with these colors.
Oh my
if you have brown eyes, they're going to look more golden. If you have blue eyes, they're going to be a much more rich cerulean blue. And if you have green eyes, get ready to wow and dazzle your friends. Here's Emily. So when Emily's applying this, you can see how easily this goes on, and she's not dipping and dipping and dipping. It's put a coat on, switch eyes, put a coat on the other eye. So it's like back and forth. But look at the wispy length of these.
Yes, the individual lashes. I mean, top and bottom. And this is a live before and after from right before the show. I mean, this is Emily with her regular lashes in the after. It's just the difference is the mascara. That is incredible, the length that you can create here. So, yeah, in fact, that's a $27 mascara that you're not even having to pay for. So knowing it's the latest and greatest, it's right here. $27 is what you'd pay anywhere but here. It's free. So is this pouch. This bag is a $17 bag that you're getting for free. This palette is a $50 palette. It comes with 5 of those beautiful shades. It's a $50 palette that you're getting for $33, and I'll say it again. That means you're also getting the mascara for free, and you're getting the bag for free. You're getting free shipping to your door. You are really in for a treat. I love these colors, Robert. I love that they're lighter and brighter. I love too, I'm gonna show you this, how on this palette, and this, you can take this little piece off the mirror, but it shows you where to place certain shadows to create the looks that professionals like you know how to do automatically.
Right, and I'll tell you, this really is the easiest palette. I think Gabby's one of our models there,
Yep.
and she has a very neutral look on her eyes. And by the way, Emily also had the palette on as well. She had a very soft application. So Gabby on one eye has the very natural look, and then on the other eye, she's adding this pinky flush tone, which a lot of people think, oh, it's gonna make me look tired, it's gonna make my eyes just look red and irritated. It doesn't. It has the opposite effect. It wakes up your eye. It's so simple. So whether you want a really super natural look, you want to line your eyes that stay on all day, these are super creamy. Take your brush, you're going to tap into the color, and you're going to whisk it across your eye. If you have a hooded eye, which I have a hooded eye, oh my gosh, look at these lashes. Look at the openness of Gabby's eye. This
oh my gosh, yeah.
just a beautiful set, and the eye color pops, and you get that wispy length and that curled look to your lash, which makes your eyes look much more open and refreshed.
These are the colors I
Gorgeous.
put on my eyes before the show, and that was a couple hours ago, but I love the new pinks and the rose colors. I love that there's that lighter shade for, you know, the overall lid, really pop maybe the corners. But again, you get some great, you know, tips right here inside of the compact that, again, $50. This is a $50 palette. You're getting it for $33. We are giving it a $27 brand new Idole, and we're giving you the
Full size.
Full, good point. $27 mascara.
Full size.
I remember I almost gasped when I tried this mascara for the first time. I love this brush. It makes it even easier than, you know how long I loved Definicils. It was my favorite for a couple decades. This one took over the #1 top spot for me.
You know, it's interesting because for me as a makeup artist, I love big, full, thick, over-the-top lashes, but for every day we want those beautifully separated, long, wispy. We want that curl and we want that lift, and we want it to hold all day. So we went to our labs and we said, we have a missing, a gap in the mascara world. We need a lifted look. We want wispy length, not this clumpy, heavy, over-the-top volume. We want volume, but we want lift, and we want this beautiful fanned out separation. So this elastomer curve brush, you're gonna pull the wand out, knock off the little tip, and you're ready to go. 365 different bristles. As you cup that toward your eye and you stroke through, it grabs each and every lash, and it gives you this wispy look to your lashes, like these girls here. I mean, look at, I think this is Darla's. Look at her lashes.
Gosh, they're gorgeous.
I mean, can you imagine? And this is, I did these before and afters. This is one dip in the tube for both eyes.
Oh.
There is no double dipping with this mascara. You don't need to. Every time you put the wand back into the tube, you're adding air, and you're causing clumps in your lashes. This does not clump, it does not flake, but it gives you results like these.
And
if
it's
you want
so
lift,
limited.
you want more length.
This is the only airing today. It is so limited. I want you to get it. It's a treat. Beautiful, fresh new colors for the spring and the summer. And then, of course, the incredible mascara. So we're going to talk about beautiful lips next.